Thank you all for coming. Thanks. Good to see you. All right, first of all, I'd like to say I'm very proud to be here this day. I never thought in all my years of being an artist that I'd be in this position today. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, Elixir Strings, Merle's Kitchen, Bottled Grapes, and my family who've been behind me. So who would like to take the first question? I'm not really good at this, but let's see how this works.
Dan, what's with the jazz radio show that you're doing? Are you getting away from your reggae roots? You forgot about your roots, man?
Well, let me explain something. First of all, I'm a son of a jazz musician. And jazz music itself, just like blues, is actually a tropical music. Because when you think about jazz, its birth is out of New Orleans, which is down in the South, tropical. Blues, Mississippi Delta, so we're talking about tropical music. And basically what I've dealt with all along with my band, Roots Rock Society, is we call the music tropical roots. Because as an African-American, African-Caribbean American, this is part of our history. So I can't say that I've abandoned my roots at all. Actually, some of the first reggae musicians were jazz players, because reggae is related to jazz, and of course jazz stemmed from blues. So no, I don't think I've left my roots at all. Actually, I'm getting closer to home, I think.
So what are you trying to accomplish with the radio show?
Well, the question was, what am I going to accomplish with the radio show? Well, I had an opportunity because I was out promoting my last release, La Familia, and they said, well, we're looking for a DJ down at the station here at WNUR, Northwestern Station. And I just applied, and they trained me for the FCC training, and a year and a half ago, here I am now.
You stopped playing, man?
What was that question?
Have you stopped playing?
No, well, not actually stopped playing, but we stopped doing, the club so much, because a lot of club owners don't appreciate our music, don't appreciate our culture. So we decided to do private parties, and just, we're working a lot in schools, we're working with a lot of children and various things like that. I do some things in hospitals too. I go wherever the people really appreciate the music, and a lot of club owners do not really appreciate the music. They don't understand the music comes first, the bar comes second. But, that's another story. Next question, please.
What's happening at the Roots Room?
Well, I'm glad you asked about what's happening at the Roots Room. We've been here, we're going on 5 years now, and we've got a storytelling night. We've got, artist development night. I'm here every third Friday with acoustic performance. We've got the machine tools. We've got also the authors night. So we've got a few things going on here. Just check rootsroom.net to see what's going on if you really want to check it out. And stop on by. You really like the place, I'm sure. Next question.
I'm a ride clock, man. What's the deal with the reggae?
Man, I just mentioned it. The reggae and blues and jazz is all the same music, man. One's got a one drop, and jazz is more improvisational. But still, that's my roots, man. My roots is in blues and jazz too. And the thing about reggae music chose me when they chose me to go down in Kingston, Jamaica to perform at or record at Bob Marley's studio. That's where it all started. And I mean, those people down in Jamaica adopted me, so I became an adopted Jamaican. So a lot of people don't know that story, but they know it today. So enough questions, not enough questions about the roots music, man. I'm a roots man all the way, true and true, so there's no problem.
Are your CDs still available?
What was that question again?
Are CDs still available?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a single with Boomshot Records, Paradise Love. And I've got a release with Roots Rock Society coming out. We got it in the can, waiting for it to, we might do some crowdfunding. It depends, We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, we're still selling records. That's a good thing about what I like about what we're doing. Any other question? Well, we've got a show coming up in Andersonville. It's called City Made. It's featuring all City Made artists, which we are, Chicago's own Roots Rock Society. And they're featuring city-made craft beers, and it's putting a performance called City Made about city-made things, and that's good. We like to represent Chicago.
Give us a wrap-up, Stan. What do you want us to remember going away from here?
Well, just keep in touch. StannChampion.com, RootsRockSociety.com, Rootsroom.net. We've got all those things, going on. So just come in, check us out, and see what we're doing. We're going to be here for a while. All right. Thanks a lot, folks. See you next time. Hey, man.